question on everyone's mind tonight. What sparked a 3-alarm fire at the Virginia Beach Oceanfront? The cause is still under investigation by the fire department tonight, and they just released this brand new drone video from the scene. They tell us the fire started at the T-shirt factory last night and quickly spread to neighboring businesses. 75 firefighters spent hours trying to knock down the flames there in the scorching heat. One of them even had to be treated for a minor burn. The heat wasn't the only thing those crews had to work against.
Sarah Hammond now at the oceanfront for the second straight night with more on the challenges first responders face while trying to get these flames out. Sarah.
Well, it's a very different scene out here tonight than it was 24 hours ago. And you're right, heat was a big factor working against the firefighters as they worked to put out those flames. So they were having to rotate out and keep themselves hydrated. But it also came down to the building itself and the way it was built and renovations over the years. Bystanders watched in awe as dozens of firefighters battled the flames Tuesday afternoon. Almost 12 hours later, as the sun rose, crews finally started to head home. This is all that is left of the T-shirt factory, the Maple Tree Pancake House, and King of the Sea. Firefighters were up against intense heat and eventually called this a 3-alarm fire.
What we're doing is rotating crews a little bit more frequently. On obviously hot days, we're used to the weather, so we plan for this.
Chief Ken Pravitt says they were having to watch their crews closely.
We have rehab set up. We're getting the firefighters hydrated and constantly rehydrated.
And it wasn't just the heat that made this a tough fire to put out. It was also the old structure.
We're chasing this fire.
Captain Jim Ingledew says because the building is at least 60 years old, it had several ceilings from the add-ons to the structure. So the flames were sparking in what they call void spaces.
You get that area that's above the ceiling but below the roof. And it's almost impossible for firefighters to get to that space in a safe manner.
Now that the flames are out, business owners and employees are wondering what's next.
They are a bedrock of our business community. Atlantic Avenue in general, it's the character of our city.
Dean Ashnani, owner of Coastal Edge and president of the Atlantic Avenue Association, says they want to do whatever they can to help in the aftermath.
If there are employees that need temporary jobs for right now because they're taking care of families, we're here to help. The complexity of this older building is why they brought in 2 excavators late last night. We watched as they knocked down parts of this building to try to get to some of those hidden flames in the ceiling, leaving behind this pile of rubble. Live in Virginia Beach, Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
Sarah, thanks. That is something else. And tonight we are hearing from the T-shirt factory for the first time. They told us they are saddened by the incident and still don't know how and where that fire started.
And they also say they hope to reopen sometime next year.